Now, those papers this morning, the newspapers were extraordinary reading, weren't they? But the debate in the House after the PM's presentation of this deal was perhaps not as stinging as it might have been.
What did you say? Savaged by the Daily Mail and by the Sun. Actually, the Eurosceptic MPs on his own benches, yes, they were critical. But they were not as passionate as you might have expected. But that's because this is a marathon. I mean, even if everything goes to the Prime Minister's plan, we're still not going to get the referendum till June the 23rd. They've got to keep some of their powder dry. Now, the more immediate headache for the Prime Minister, as you just saw in my little film, is the opposition of those 5 ministers who, all of them almost certainly going to campaign to leave the EU. They were genuinely cross that they thought the Prime Minister had broken a gentleman's agreement, that the campaign didn't start till after the EU summit. They feel the Prime Minister is already campaigning. They'll take a little bit of heart that, he said to me that he doesn't want them to lie if they're asked questions about their views. One of them, I think Ian Duncan Smith might go a bit further and make clear his genuine unhappiness with this deal a bit before the summit, but we'll have to wait and see.
All eyes, though, really on Boris tonight. Any intel on that front, Robert?
The great Boris mystery. So
take us through
he said in the Commons that what matters to him is that the power of Parliament is reasserted. Downing Street tells me, yes, they are working on a plan, a sort of German-style reassertion of the constitutional supremacy of Parliament. People will argue whether it's just PR or reality. They think that'll win him over to their side. I happened to run into a member of his family tonight, and they didn't know where Boris would jump, so I'm not sure the rest of us have got much chance. If I had to make a small wager, I would say he'll stick with the Prime Minister, but I'm not going to promise to eat my winter parka on the back of that.
OK, we'll see. Robert, thank you very much for that.